Welcome, Memphis Racers. This is week 2 of the Autobahn Memphis League Racers recap. Sitting here with Ryan Gordon once again this week. How's it going, Ryan?
Not too bad.
Overall, pretty good week of racing. No complaints really for me as a comp director.
Lots of new faces. Like to see more people out here, both light and heavy. So, let's keep it up. Had a great time with new people.
Yeah, picked up, I think it was 3 total maybe. I'll have to check that. But let's start out, jump into it. Light class.
Yes.
Once again, pretty good week for light class. I'm going to brag on our guy, Devin Dow, for a second. Devin came out, first time ever for him. Don't know about this time as a personal record, but it was fast enough to be on the pole. Set a record of 20.921.
Yeah. Great lap by Devin. The track was very cold, and he came out and knocked out a quick lap, faster than anybody else out there. But things kind of went downhill fast when we went into the invert race. With 8 racers, we split it up into 2 different inverts just to clean up the racing a little bit. And Devin's, he had a little adventure, we'll call it, where he almost went axe throwing into turn 1. So not sure what was up with that with Devin, but I think we're going to hang that over his head for a little while.
Yeah, I know he was happy about that, posting that time,
Yes.
and then very disappointed with the way the rest of the night went.
Yep.
Finishing that up with Michael Norris, shows up in the main. It's going to make week 2 for Michael Norris.
Yep.
On the podium.
Started close to the front, moved to the front, and then basically pulled away. A lot of racing going on behind him again, and he was able to just walk away with it, rather uneventful. Made a nice pass in the beginning, and that was basically it on that. A lot of action at the back, but right there at the front, it was pretty uneventful.
We're going to move into predictions, thoughts for week 3 coming up. I can say right off the bat, I'm apprehensive. Traditionally, for league racing here, the week 3 gets a little heated. People lose a little bit of patience. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm anxious about what's up ahead of us.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see some of the guys that have been running mid-pack to back if they start getting anxious and trying to make something happen rather than letting it happen naturally. So yeah, we might start seeing some pushing and shoving, especially at the back. Guys get panicked when they can't, catch the guys that are kind of running away with it. So we'll see how that goes. As a track marshal, it kind of
Tell you
we'll
what,
have to be on our toes.
I may lose some sleep over it. Story for me is going to be Norris and Nick Johnson. Can they hold those top spots? We haven't talked about Nick. He's there. He's kind of like a snake in the grass.
He just keeps adding up points.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Staying within striking distance. We'll see if he can, have that one night where maybe Michael has a bad night and Nick takes off.
My predictions are one of the 2 of them going to finish in the top spot again this week. But really, for me, we got 4 drivers I've watched in the back there. We got Tyson, Noah, RJ, and then of course Devin. Those guys are kind of like their own worst enemies. I feel like at this point, and Norris is probably going to kill me over this, Nick might kill me over this, I feel like those guys need to get together and form some type of alliance.
They need to decide if they're going to race each other or try to race the guys that they're running away from them. Because at this point, them fighting is just letting them walk away.
I truly feel like if Tyson and Noah can work together, even if one of them has to give a race to the other one, in the end, it's going to benefit them.
We know all those guys have the speed. They've run lap times. We've seen it happen. It's not a matter of speed. It's just a matter of performance there in the final.
That pretty much covers it for us here in Memphis. We'll see you tomorrow night, Wednesday night. We'll do it again.